If you guys don't know by now, I covered the entire 2018 World Cup and I followed the Croatian national team very, very closely. And even though I did not predict them to get all the way to the final, they did so and they impressed us. They stole our hearts, but a few of the players have now retired and one player, is suffering from a heart condition. So the team is really going through another rebuilding process after the World Cup. So hopefully we don't see something happen like what happened in 1998 after they placed third. Now they place second. They have to rebuild very, very smartly so that they can prepare for the 2022 World Cup. So in this video, I'm going to give you a new Croatian starting 11 after the retirements of Mario Mandžukić, Daniel Subašić, and veteran Corluka. And with Ivan Strinić sidelined with a heart condition, the Croatian squad definitely needs a bit of reconstruction. So what's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button and click the bell to become part of the notification squad. As you can tell from the title, I'll be giving you a new look Croatian starting 11 in this video. So guys, what I want you to do is to share your starting 11 in the comment section down below. You can name 6 or 7 subs, be my guest, but this video is not to say exactly who is actually gonna be, playing for Croatia in the future, but who I think should be in the starting 11 going forward with the retirements of Mario Mandžukić, veteran Corluka, and Daniel Subašić. So for my head coach, of course, it's gonna be Zlatko Dalic, the man who led them all the way to the finals of the 2018 World Cup, and I'm gonna be using a 4-3-3 formation. In the goal, we will now have a new goalkeeper with Daniel Subašić, the Monaco man, retiring. Lovre Kalinic of KAA Ghent will now step up. Well, he actually played a backup role to Daniel Subašić during the World Cup. He even played one match versus Iceland and he had a brilliant season for Ghent. So I'm looking forward to see what Lovre Kalinic brings to the table. I haven't really seen a lot of him, but I'm really looking forward to what he is capable of doing. So now we know the new goalkeeper. Let's move on to the defenders. 4 at the back. The first center back will be Dominic Vida of Besiktas, and he will be partnered by Dejan Lovren of Liverpool. At left back, we would now see Josip Pivoric of Dinamo Kiev take the spot left vacant by the ailing Ivan Strinić. Josip Pivoric actually played backup to Ivan Strinić to great effect at the 2018 World Cup, so he should slot in really, really nicely. Let's move over to the right back position where we have Šime Vrsaljko, the Atletico Madrid man who is currently on loan at Inter Milan. He had a brilliant World Cup and he should continue running down the flanks over on the right. So let's move on to the midfielders. Zlatko Dalic used 2 defensive midfielders to great effect at the 2018 World Cup, and I expect him to continue doing so. And the 2 men occupying those positions will be Ivan Rakitic of Barcelona and his partner will be Marcelo Brozovic of Inter Milan. These 2 will pivot between attack and defense, and they did so to great effect at the 2018 World Cup. Just ahead of them in a more attacking midfield position, we should see Super Capitan Luka Modric of Real Madrid. He was brilliant during the World Cup. He won the Golden Ball, which is awarded to the best player of the tournament. So I hope Luka Modric continue playing for Croatia at least until Euro 2020. So now for the forward players, the guys who Croatia are really going to depend on for goals. We're going to have a right winger, a center forward, and a left winger. So let's start with the left winger. Of course, it's going to be no other than Ivan Perisic, and he was brilliant during the World Cup. He currently plays for Inter, a club that he's been playing for quite a few seasons. So I'm really looking forward to see Ivan Perisic hold down the left wing position for quite a long time. He is a very, very potent attacker and he also helps out in defense. In the right wing position, I would love to see Mateo Kovacic. He is too good to be left out of this 11, but I don't really think he plays right wing. I think he's more of a midfielder, but I just had to put him in this 11. He is a Real Madrid player, but he currently is on loan at Chelsea and he might stay there permanently. And the low lone man up top is of course Ante Rebic, the man from Eintracht Frankfurt. He was brilliant during the World Cup, and now that Mario Mandžukić is now retired, I think Ante Rebic will be the perfect man to play the center forward role. So along with this new look starting 11, I have included 8 substitutes. The substitutes can also feature in the starting 11, but it's just my opinion. So let's start with the first sub, and it will be the goalkeeper, Dominic. He currently plays for Dinamo Zagreb, and he's a really talented up-and-coming goalkeeper. He was also the 3rd choice goalkeeper at the 2018 FIFA World Cup, so he has that really good experience under his belt. I chose to put 2 defenders on the bench, and the first defender is no other than the youngster Douye Chaleta-Star. He currently plays for Olympique de Marseille in the French Ligue 1. The second defender is another young and upcoming promising player, Filip Benković, formerly of Dinamo Zagreb, now of Leicester City. Filip Benković wasn't part of the 2018 World Cup squad, but the fact that he was signed by Leicester City for 14 million euros, like come on, in no time we will see him in the Croatian setup. Let's move on to the midfielders. I chose to put 2 midfielders on the bench. Firstly, Milan Badel. He currently plays for Lazio in the Italian Serie A. He was at the 2018 World Cup, and he played a really good backup role, you know, helping Croatia get all the way to 2nd. And for my other midfielder, I'm gonna go with Marco Rog of Napoli. He wasn't a part of the 2018 World Cup squad, but last season he was brilliant for Napoli in the Serie A, so I think he will be integrated back into the Croatian national team. And now for my forwards, I just had to put these players on the list because they are too good not to be considered. And the first forward on the list will be Ivan Santini of Anderlecht. He will be one of the players trying to fill that void left by Mario Mandžukić. And then we have Marco Piazza, the young Juventus winger currently on loan at Fiorentina. He was also part of the 2018 World Cup squad, and he will be definitely vying for a place in the starting 11. And last but not least, Andrej Kramaric of Hoffenheim. He was also part of the 2018 World Cup squad, and he is also one of the players trying to fill that void left by Mario Mandžukić. So guys, there you have it, my new look Croatian starting 11 plus subs after the 2018 World Cup and in the aftermath of 3 players retiring. Ivan Strinic was also struck down by a heart ailment, so he will be unavailable going forward. So I choose to put this squad together to give you guys some perspective to how Croatia may look going forward. The next tournament that we will see the Croatian national team in will be the UEFA Nations League, which will run from September to November of 2018. And if they make it to the finals, we can see them back again in June. But during that whole period, we will definitely see them in a few friendlies as well. So guys, thanks for watching this video. And if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button and click the little bell to become part of the notification squad. If you like the video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, and in the comment section down below, let me know your new look Croatian starting 11 plus subs. So guys, until next time, peace out, Rich Squad!